Hello. We are going to talk about the controversial Highguard. Since the Game Awards came out, Highguard has been into discussion. Put that down here. Highguard's been in discussion of what the hell it is. And, yeah, I do feel what everyone else is saying is the Game Awards kind of fucked them. Because what my understanding is of all the stuff that came out is they didn't even want to be. They didn't want to be the Game Awards. They didn't want that slot. But because Jeff Keighley liked this game so much, he decided to put it on the final reveal, which that's what started the whole controversy. And then they decided, which I feel is because of them being revealed like that, they were like, well, let's just go silent before we start revealing what this game is. A few weeks before the game comes out, let's just go silent and figure out our game, basically, is what I feel happened. Okay, so what is Highguard? We'll go into it. It is a mix of all kinds of things. It's hard to explain the exact genre that it is, but it is a 3v3 siege raiding type of game. So what that means is you have two A and B for your generators, and then you have a center as well. At the beginning of the match, you will pick. Well, at the beginning of the match, also you will pick what type of base you like, and it kind of generates the map as said so, which I think that's kind of cool. Kind of generates the map and then makes it that. So, like if you pick this as your home base, and they pick this as your home base, when you start heading that way, the map will be kind of different, which is interesting. But yeah, you pick your base, and then it's kind of a hero thing. So there's heroes. What was it? Let me see. There's 8. There's 8 heroes to play as of right now. I'm assuming they're going to add more. There's a year-long roadmap, so as of right now, I'm streaming. If you want to go check that out, if you're seeing this video, you can go watch my POV if you missed the stream. But yeah, there's 8 heroes. There's 4 types of mounts, but that doesn't really affect the speed or anything. That it's just if you want a horse, a leopard, or a leopard, a tiger, whatever you want to call them, panther, a bear, and then you have to pay for a bundle if you want to have a griffin. Which comes to this situation, it is free to play, and so there is a lot of microtransactions to it. Just to let you know, I don't think it's that bad. It's kind of like the finals or any other game that's done this, where you can make your stuff look cool, or you can just play the character as is, or like I was just saying, you can buy your outfit for a griffin mount instead of having a horse. But, yeah. Anyway, I'll go back to what this game is. Like I said, I played a few matches. There's 8 heroes you choose from. You pick one of them. The match starts. It's a kind of a reinforce the match. Like you build the walls up so that they can't break into your base. Kind of like just the defense game. But the walls are not really... I feel they get broken down very, very easily, regardless if you put the things up or not. Yeah, it's got extra hits, and they can't hit with their hammer, but if you have the weapons, that do that, like the rocket launchers, then it doesn't matter. I feel it goes down just as the same. But anyway, you reinforce your walls, you get ready for the round, and then it tells you to go out and gear up. Which there's vendors scattered around this big ass map, and you can talk to him if you have these things, the crystals, which those are scattered all around. You break down the crystals and get currency, and you can go to talk to him and buy upgrades for your said weapon, armor, whatever, or replacing said weapon, armor. um, but they have you go out, and there's chests scattered everywhere, as well, where you can potentially find a upgrade for your weapons or armor, if that's what you want to do, and save up on your crystals for the next upgrade of your armor. And then after that happens, a sword spawns, which is called Stormbreaker, and each team has a wall around their base, and they can't go. Your teammates can't go, or the enemies can't go in there, and you can't go into theirs until you pick up the Stormbreaker. So it's an all-out brawl for the Stormbreaker sword, and then fighting to that person's base and sticking it into the wall, and then having it break down the wall, and then you can go into their base and take out their generators or the middle thing. If you take out the middle thing, it's guaranteed game over. If you have to, other than that, you have to take out A and B if you want to win. I've noticed there's multiple rounds. There's a limit on how many times you can respawn, so there's a life counter. Some of the specials for some of the people are interesting. Some of them I'm like, I don't know if that's me, but I guess I can see other people use it. Like the chick, this chick right here, what was her name? Mara. She can summon a spawn point. So like if you guys are hardcore into that, trying to get to that point, A or whatever, you can just throw down a spawn point so you can keep spawning there. Because there's supports. Let me see. There's supports, defenders, assaults, and recons, and destruction, which is only one destruction guy. Other than that, there's recons, and yeah. So based off of that, whatever you want to play as, blah blah, you're going in, doing that. The bases have life bars, so once their life bar goes down to 0, then you win. Is basically what's going on. So if there's multiple rounds, that's because the timer ran out, or you ran out of lives, they ran out of lives, blah 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 blah. I've noticed. Yeah, so there ends up being multiple rounds until somebody's base runs out of health. My opinion on it, let's see. I don't know how I feel. I kind of like it, kind of don't. So I'm gonna go with my pointers here. The maps are way too big, for my opinion, for 3v3. But like I said earlier, apparently there's a roadmap, a year-long roadmap, and they're planning to add more modes. So maybe in the future there's a 5v5 or whatever, multiple team battles where there's like a four teams or something. That will be cool. As of right now, the map is only a 3v3, and it's just, yeah. I feel the time to kill is a little off. They're gonna have to fix that. I feel you die really fucking fast. Maybe that's, even though I had gold or yellow armor, I feel like I was getting gunned down pretty goddamn fast. So it's either the guns, or it's just the time to kill, or the armor needs to be buffed. Something. I just felt I was getting gunned down way too fucking fast. Um, mounts. I feel the mounts are kind of useless in a way because the only point of the mounts are is to get the A and B. There's no attacking with. I mean, you could shoot while you're on the mount, and I guess you can say it helps with the like not getting gunned down so fast because the mount gets taken out and then you are on the ground and then yeah. But I don't know. I feel the mounts are a little useless when it comes to gunfire and getting in the battle with somebody. Maybe that wasn't the purpose of it. Maybe it was just to traverse this large ass map. But why is the map so big if it's a 3v3? And then goes back to my other thing is the loot. When you're running around getting the loot and all that. By the end of the game, of like having the health going down, 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 and you guys are fighting it out, trying to beat these other bases, it gets to a point where everyone has crystals, and you're not really looking for chests anymore. I mean, I was doing that, just running around opening the chest, but I noticed a lot of loot is not worth it. Once you get to that certain point in the game, it's just go talk to the vendor and buy what you need. Yeah. And then, let's see. Some other pointers I can add. I feel, let's see, gunplay. I feel the gunplay is decent. I feel the supers, like I said, were decent. What I played so far, like I said, I'm streaming over here. For those that are watching me stream, I'm sorry that I'm just staring at a screen. I had to make this video before I played a couple more matches. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Well, not necessarily excited. Interested in seeing where Highguard goes. Everyone always predicts this to saying it's the Concord. It's the Concord. It might be the Concord. It might get canceled in a week and they just shut it down. But I don't know. Like I said, I feel the whole Game Awards kind of ruined the whole hype for this game because everyone assumed, oh, it's just a hero shooter. And then when the game came out, it's not really a hero shooter. It has hero shooter elements because you play as a hero, but it's more of like a base defender with hero shooter elements with like a battle royale looting and like it's all over the place. Yeah. Let me see. Any more pointers? Yeah, I think that's about it. There is a battle pass. They gave it to me for free, so I think it's just free right now for everyone to check it out. There's 3 different type of currencies to go through. The paid one, and then 2 currencies you earn through just doing stuff. Yeah, it's free to play. If this video piqued your interest, or you just had interest regardless before, if you saw it in the Game Awards or you saw one of your favorite YouTubers talk about it prior about the whole controversy of it going on, I would recommend just checking it out, see if it's for you. If it's not, you didn't pay for it, you can just delete it. But yeah, check it out.